Thanks, Miss Barnes. Hi, my name is Miss Schumacher, and this is science class for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten, but all are welcome. Today, we are going to study plants and animals. In science, the study of living things is known as biology. Let's get started. Whoa, junior scientists, where are we? Did you say that we are somewhere cold? You are right. This is a very cold tundra. Do you see evidence that things are alive here? Do you see plants or animals? That's right, that is a polar bear. Where should we go next? Whoa, junior scientist, where are we now? What is this habitat? Did you say that we are in a rainforest? You are right. Take a look around. What evidence, what proof do you see of things that are alive? That's right. You are going to be looking for plants and animals. How is life different here in the rainforest compared to the cold tundra? We have one more place to visit. This place you can find right here in Missouri. This is not the same environment as we saw in the rainforest. We would not see a rainforest in Missouri. Did you say that we are near a pond? You are right. What evidence, what proof do you see of life in a pond? What plants and animals are here? I can tell the difference between plants and animals. Today, we are going to talk about 3 ways that plants and animals are different. The first way that plants are different is movement. How they move. Plants are fixed to soil. Take a look at my plant. Can my plant move on its own? It cannot. Miss Schumacher has to move it. This plant will grow. It will get bigger. The leaves will grow bigger. The stems will grow longer, but it will not move rooms without me. Plants are fixed. They do not move on their own. Take a look at my animal. This is my kitten, Snoozy. Look at her move. Does she move on her own? She does. She can move place to place, just like that bird in the image. Animals can use energy to move from place to place on their own. Movement is one way that plants and animals are different. Another way that plants and animals are different is how they get food. So number 2, the second way that plants and animals are different is how they get food. Animals eat plants and other animals. Take a look at this baby lion. That baby lion eats meat. That is another animal. And look at that rabbit. It is eating a carrot. That is a plant. Animals eat plants and other animals for food. Plants do not eat other plants or animals. Plants make their own food. Plants and animals are different because they do not reproduce the same way. To reproduce just means to make. Most plants reproduce by seeds. Animals do not come from seeds. That is a way that they are different. Animals reproduce or make other animals by laying eggs or giving birth to babies.
Hello, kindergartners. I'm Claire Hollander, coming to you from the Youth Services floor of the central location of the Kansas City Public Library. Good morning. How are you today? Today I'm so excited because we're going to talk about windowsill plants. So I put together 3 different plants that you could do on your windowsill at home while you're waiting for spring to come. The first thing I did, do you remember when it got super cold? A few weeks ago I went out and I clipped a forsythia bush. Now you'll need to ask your mom and dad about this. And it was just bare branches. And now look at it. It had beautiful yellow flowers on it. So it's just a hint that spring is coming. I also took celery. Look at that. Do you like celery? Some kids love it with peanut butter. Some kids even put ants on it. I mean, raisins on it and call it ants on a log. Isn't that silly? So yummy. Well, this is getting ready. In another few weeks, I'm going to put it in the ground. And then this, I don't know if you can see this. Let's hold this up here. How cool is that? This is a giant sweet potato, and you can see the roots. It's really going down. Pretty soon we're going to start seeing leaves up here. I haven't decided if I'm just going to leave it as a beautiful house plant or if I'm going to put it in the ground and grow some more potatoes. So these are simple things that you can do at home while you're waiting to get outside and dig in the earth. Next month at Kansas City Public Library, we are going to be putting together some kits for the kids so you can grow your own grass. Isn't this fun? Look at that. All you do, you're going to pick this up at one of your favorite libraries. There's a little disc of dirt. You're going to put it in the peat. I'll show you how to do all of this when you pick up your kit. You'll get all the instructions for how to put it together. But one of the things I did, I think you'll like, I love recycling, don't you? And I don't like all this plastic, but how fun was that? I took 6 of those discs, put them in this little, what they call a clamshell, and I got them all wet, and then I planted some seeds in them and I covered it. So it's like a greenhouse effect there to help those seeds get started. And pretty soon we're gonna have some beautiful seeds that I can plant in my garden. I got these ideas, of course, because I'm a librarian at the library in books. One of the books I got, I just had to get this because it's called the Nitty Gritty Gardening Book. Don't you love that? Fun projects for all seasons. Nitty gritty. I love it. Out to learn about all kinds of different projects, not only about gardening, but what do you do when you make the plants and the plants grow? Do you want to learn how to cook? We have a lot of books about that too. So, and then next month I want you to look for our YouTube channel. Look, I made a terrarium. Can you see it? This is a ginormous pickle jar. Isn't that fun? And I'm going to show you how to make a terrarium on our YouTube channel. They're real easy to find. All of our STEAM videos are at KC Library Youth. Be sure to visit one of the 10 locations of the Kansas City Public Library where all the children's librarians are just dying to get outside and get all the kids inside. So we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for learning science today with me, Miss Schumacher. I will see you next week, but don't tune off yet because it's time for PE with Coach H.